MSTR or Boeing, which one will be filing for bankruptcy first in 2025, guys? Well, it ain't no shocker. Like, people are shocked, but at 30 market moves, we're not shocked. This was the easiest short ever. But Wall Street is beginning to do the math for the first time in last 3 years, and they realize, oh shit, we thought 2 + 2 = 11, but goddamn, I guess we were wrong. And so MSTR is down 50% since its top 3 weeks ago. Hello? Anybody fucking there? MSTR is down from a high of 548. After hours today, it's trading down to 290s. 290s, okay? That is a big fucking drop within 3 weeks. Now, most of the people are still convinced it is a bull market, y'all. I mean, it is obnoxious to think that it is still a motherfucking bull market when you have evidence that the market presents to you daily. There are stocks that are down 50% in last 3 weeks. And the market is still convinced that everything is awesome. We're going to have such a great 2025. Well, sure. I mean, the market's been going higher 3 years in a row without a 10% drop. And it's going to do it again in 2025. There's zero fucking probability of that happening. So the question is, okay, if you still, I mean, maybe you've been on that fucking rock, you know, in the last 6 months, and you haven't heard of a MSTR. We've devoted a good share of our podcast to MSTR short. And maybe some of you are just discovering, well, this thing is dropping at the speed of light. And you're like, man, I wish I shorted it at above 500. But guess what? There were people in the group that had a perfect opportunity. The people that signed up to trade with a coach, and when we told them to short the fuck out of MSTR, guess what they did? Oh my God, I'm at a dentist. I can't take this trade right now. I'm driving. I'm meeting my in-laws at the airport. I'm like, every motherfucking excuse there is in the universe people were using not to short MSTR. Well, now the whole fucking world wants to short it because the world realized, oh my God, man, did we get carried away in this fucking trade? Or what? Like, so the reality is hitting Wall Street on multiple levels, but you know, at this point, I wouldn't rush to short MSTR. Like, it's down to 290. I mean, just 3 days ago, we were adding to a short position at 350, 360. It's at 290 now. I mean, you don't have, you know, a definition of a bull market is not one where some of the most hyped up stocks are dropping by 50% within a few weeks. This is not a bull market, okay? And for people think that, oh, but it's going to bounce again. It's going to bounce. No. You should be concerned right now if you own MSTR calls or if you own MSTR shares, or God forbid, fucking Wall Street brainwashed you and Saylor, the CEO of MSTR, brainwashed you to buy MSTR bonds at 0 coupon. I mean, how fucking brainwashed do you have to be to buy a bond that pays you 0? And you can only cash it out if MSTR price hits above $670. Good luck with that fucking strategy. Fuck. I mean, it is sometimes just being able to do the simple math, which the rest of the world simply refuses to do at moments in the market. I mean, you don't have to complicate things, okay? But, you know, when a move 3 happens, it fucking happens, okay? And when you have a sequence of 3, what do you think we're going to have tomorrow? Is another fucking 3, damn it. Oh, but that's when you want to go short the market. That's the whole problem with a typical trader. You know, they didn't want to short it at the top. Now they want to short some when some is down 50%. Well, luckily, for those of you that missed MSTR, you didn't have the balls to pull the trigger when it was required. I mean, if you get a chance to trade with a 30 market moves coach, we got like 17 stocks that we are participating in right now in building put positions that are about to drop anywhere from 50 to 70%. And majority of that drop is going to come in the next 11 trading days. So the subject of this podcast is which one's going to file for bankruptcy faster, MSTR or Boeing? So, the case for MSTR bankruptcy is quite simple, okay? The whole assumption that MSTR stock was going to go higher was based on one outcome, and that is Bitcoin going higher. Well, clearly the market forgets and have short memory about a lot of things, but, what do you think is going to happen to MSTR if Bitcoin price drops by 90%? Considering the setup. The setup is such that MSTR bought most of its Bitcoin when the price was going higher. No, naturally, right? I mean, if you listen to someone that knows a few things about the market, like Warren Buffett, right? I mean, he uses a strategy of buying things when they drop. However, MSTR buys shit at the top every fucking time, and last week was no exception. I'm sorry, I should rephrase that. They missed the top by 1,700 points, okay? They were buying Bitcoin at 106,000. That was the last fucking purchase. And, they're probably going to buy more, but every time they're buying Bitcoin at those elevated levels, their average cost goes up. And so I'm not sure exactly what it is. So, but it's way above 40,000 by now. It's probably way above 50,000. I don't have the exact data, so I'm speculating on it, but it could be above 60,000 by now. And it won't take very long for Bitcoin to be back to 70, 60, 50,000. Like, that's actually me being fucking bullish right now, okay? Let's not forget the moments where Bitcoin dropped from 20,000 to 3,000 in a matter of 11 months. And if we're to talk about Bitcoin projections for 2025 from 13 market moves, it's exactly the opposite of what you're going to hear anywhere fucking else. And that's why you come and you sign up with 13 market moves, because we tell you how it is before anybody else realizes how it is, before anybody else that realizes how it is tells you how the fuck it is. Because most of the people aren't going to tell you how it is after it's already fucking too late for you to do anything with that fucking trade. So, were we short in Bitcoin at 108? Yes. Were we short in Bitcoin at 106 when MSTR was buying it? Absolutely. Okay? The question is, why didn't you fucking do it? Okay? But the point here is very simple. You do not, make a ton of money buying Bitcoin at the fucking hyped up top. That's a fact. Okay? And you don't go high in price by having multiple crashes of your airplanes within the same year. And just when you think you got done with the last crash, another fucking crash happens. Okay? And that's just, I would say, Boeing crashes are like 30% of the story. The other 70% of the story is the tariffs. See, the biggest consumer of Boeing airplanes is China. And considering that it's going to get real fucking ugly with China and Trump in the foreseeable future, and not so distant future, in like next 60 days kind of future, it would be shocking that Boeing would not be on the verge of bankruptcy at some point in 2025. Because what Chinese proved today is they can use the same chips that NVIDIA makes. And they can make AI much more efficient and much faster than anyone can in the United States. So All this bullshit. United States artificially trying to, instead of really making it a competitive challenge. Well, we can't sell China this. It's a fucking security issue. It's not a fucking security issue. It's an issue of man, China's just fucking better at a lot of things than the United States. Whether you like it or not, it's the motherfucking truth. So today, Chinese proved that they can make shit with the same resources, okay? And they can make shit better. It is shocking that, Microsoft is not down more today, that, Google is not down more, anything that associated with AI is not down more because China just made a huge point. And so Boeing, is going to be, I think, the example to the world that, hey, not only China can use same resources as the United States to make shit better, but if they can do that with AI, what do you think? They cannot make their fucking own airplane that is better than Boeing? Are you out of your fucking mind? China probably already made that airplane. You just don't know about it. And when the news is going to hit that China ain't no longer buying any fucking planes from the United States, and it is the biggest consumer up till now of United States airplanes, what do you think is going to happen to Boeing shares? I don't think Boeing can handle it. Boeing is on the verge of bankruptcy. And amazingly, after the South Korea crash, it still trades at 173. You've got to be out of your fucking mind. I don't know how else to put it. Boeing stocks is it is in reality probably a $30, $40 stock. What is it doing traded at 173? Well, nobody's got a fucking clue what's coming. Because when China is going to announce their own airplane and cancel all the orders in retaliation to Trump tariffs, okay, the show is going to be over for Boeing. I don't know how many more crashes it's going to have. Hopefully it won't. But if it has 0 crashes going forward, but Chinese are going to begin relying on making their own planes, they no longer need Boeing, and Boeing loses their biggest customer. So, good luck with fucking tariffs on China. That's going to be the biggest. How do you think shit is going to look when, it used to be this. Let me elaborate on this a little bit more. It used to be that Chinese or South Korean products were looked down on in the United States, and people were like, well, I'm not buying this because it's from China. Oh, I'm not buying this because it's from South Korea. Now, the whole world is looking at I ain't buying this shit because it's made in the United States. Man, what the fuck? You want me to buy an airplane that kills people multiple times throughout a year? I don't want to buy fucking anything that's made in the United States because of them goddamn regulations and, goddamn fucking policies. And, look, I can record a whole nother video on a lot of things that are wrong with the way things are happening in the United States. But that's a whole nother subject. So if we keep it just brief in this video, okay, nobody's going to want shit made in the U.S. And Boeing is a motherfucking prime example. So there you have it. MSTR or Boeing. Which one files for bankruptcy first? It is going to happen in 2025. And if you just look at the basic statistics, let's forget about some foundational stuff that I just described to you about each one of them can collapse. One fucking stock keeps buying something that can drop in value by 90% at all-time highs. And that is a strategy that spells disaster for any kind of strategy. I mean, I don't care if you've been trading for 30 days. Okay, that is not a fucking strategy that gets you paid. Buying shit at the very fucking top on something that is highly volatile, that has a history of dropping by as much as 90%, and you have a single way bet that very thing which MSTR is buying, which is Bitcoin, okay, can only go higher. That is an assumption of, I don't know, a 5-year-old should understand that something that has a history of dropping by as much as 90% has a high probability of repeating that history, okay? And it is absolutely amazing that CEO of MSTR has convinced the entire Wall Street that borrowing money through bonds, issuing extra shares, diluting the shit out of share price of MSTR was a good fucking thing, putting all the money in one thing that has a history of going down by as much as 90% historically within 90 days. At certain moments, Bitcoin dropped 90% within 90 days in certain historic instances. And to ignore that, Wall Street has to be absolutely fucking high as a kite, okay? And whatever Wall Street is high on, okay, some people are sobering up because people are getting killed on Wall Street. Literally, like people that bought fucking MSTR above 500, which is 290 now, and it's heading to fucking 200, and it's probably not going to stop there. Okay, by the end of the year, fucking MSTR could be at $30 fucking dollars. Yeah, but most of the people are just looking at, whoa, it's dropping now, let me short it. No, fuck, stop. Why didn't you short it with 30 market moves above 500? Why didn't you short it above 400? Why didn't you short it above 300? Now you want to short it when it's down at fucking 200 level? Man. We live in a crazy world where someone says, I want to succeed as a trader. But that person schedules a call to 30 market moves and completely ignores any sort of instructions, any sort of, just to find out exactly where traders stand these days and some of the new calls that were scheduled. I had my assistant respond, Jennifer. So, by the way, guys, if anybody schedules a call with 30 market moves, okay, and you don't necessarily get a call at the very moment when you scheduled your call, okay, chances are Jennifer is going to reach out to you and she's going to interview you real quick through text messages, basically saying, hey, do you have your futures account set up? Do you have your Binance account? Do you have everything set up to be able to trade? And automatically, I'm not going to talk to anybody who has not even fucking set up their account properly to be trading with a coach. That tells me you've been listening to the videos. You have done absolutely fucking zero with the information. So why should a coach even fucking bother wasting any fucking time with your ass? Seriously, think about it. You want to make millions in the market, but yet you can't even set up the proper account to make sure you have an edge on trading? That is fucking ridiculous. Okay, if you're not even willing to do that, to take steps, they're absolutely free. That costs nothing. I mean, that is just ridiculous. That tells me that why should I get on the fucking phone with you? You can't even cover the basics, And with the way the market is, guys, we have too many fucking people trying to reach out to get a spot with a coach. We got no time. If Jennifer reaches out to you on WhatsApp, you should be fucking doing backflips, okay? Because that means, okay, your next trade could be a 10th fucking X trade. So don't make no fucking excuses, dude. And Jennifer is my assistant, but she has made $2 million+ trades 3 times this year. So when she texts you, you'd better fucking stop whatever you're doing and you listen to whatever the fuck she tells you. Okay, she tells you to jump off a motherfucking bridge, you fucking jump. She tells you to download Freema because that's what we use in the fucking group. You fucking do it. Okay, because we're done with fucking WhatsApp and other, other programs that really fucked some of our traders during COVID. WhatsApp, Telegram, a lot of these apps, they completely fucked some of our traders to the magnitude of a few $100,000 on the trades because people weren't able to see their messages. WhatsApp was down, Telegram was down. So, since COVID, we haven't been using that. So you guys should know. I don't fucking use WhatsApp because I think it's fucking insane. I think it's insane. If anybody's using motherfucking Facebook, man, you're in fucking Stone Age if you do that kind of stupidity. But damn it. Okay, let's forget about that for a second. If you want to get in touch with the 13 Market Moves coach and somebody reaches out to you, okay, on one of these platforms, it doesn't mean that that's the platform we're using for trading. Doesn't mean that that's the platform that your coach is going to be using. So just follow the fucking instructions. Stop wasting time. Don't motherfucking argue. Just the number one thing when you work with the coach, just be fucking coachable. I can give you an example after example after example when somebody didn't want to short MSTR. Okay, fuck. So there are people that listen and they made a shitload of money on MSTR, throughout these multiple drops and bounces and drops. And there are people that didn't make shit. They just fucking watched. When you sign up to watch 13 Market Moves content or listen to 13 Market Moves content or to trade with a coach, this is not for everyone. This is for somebody that's ready to make some shit happen. This is not for somebody that wants to watch a documentary of how, the instructions on how to buy a put or call or the documentary on the 1929 crash. No, you sign up with 13 Market Moves because you're ready to go. You want to make some big things happen for you as a trader. So I just given you two simple trades. I just broke it down. I told you potential targets for both of these stocks, which most of you are going to, you're going to think this is fucking ridiculous. Well, you can think that. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It just means you're not going to make any fucking big money in the market in 2025. I wish for a different outcome, but I'm not going to sit here and deny the fact that, 90% of the people are going to come listen to the information, do fucking nothing about it. That's fucking pathetic is what I think. That's pathetic. Why would you want, to come to a podcast, listen to the information, and do nothing with the information? That's a waste of fucking time, So I hope that some of you will actually take action and do something with this, which the appropriate action would be to go to 13mmtv.com, schedule a call, get in touch with the coach, follow exact fucking instructions, okay, when Jennifer reaches out to you. And if you're lucky chosen, okay, to trade with one of the coaches here, then, the sky is the limit. Next 11 days is critical for those of you that want to see millions in the market. And I'm going to describe more of that in the next video, next podcast, which is, going to tell you specifically which stocks are going to outperform, which sectors are going to sink, which sectors are going to go higher in 2025. So don't miss the next podcast. But guys, also have some respect for yourself, okay? This inaction in the market, it is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. You call yourself a trader, you're about to miss on the biggest 11 days in trading history. You call yourself a fucking trader? It is disgusting. It is fucking obnoxious that some of you are trying to schedule a call. You're absolutely unprepared. You don't pay any motherfucking attention. You want to talk to a coach for hours and you do zero with the information that is provided for you. So, for example, I've talked to a couple of people personally over the weekend, and these guys are completely, they're in fucking la la la. They have zero fucking urgency and understanding that the kind of market conditions we're facing right now are like, it's a blue moon. It doesn't happen every day. But yet people are so fucking complacent. People are so, they're willing to go and not take action. Like anybody took the action last night, cashed out at close to 10x this morning when the market dropped. Okay, but those people that woke up at 9:30, they're like, oh my God, well, the market is down so much. What the fuck am I going to do? Yeah, well, you should have set up the proper account to trade options on futures, because I don't know how many times I fucking explained that the biggest market moves are going to happen outside of the regular trading hours. The market does not open at 9:30 in the morning. That opens at 6 p.m. on Sunday night. If you're a real fucking trader and you respect yourself, that's when you show up to trade the fucking market. So there's a beautiful trade that's going to be made on Boeing. It's probably arguably going to be one of the best trades of 2025 on the short side. MSTR, yeah, good luck fucking shorting that after 50%. But even if you do that, you can still make a killing. The question is, which one is the better trade? But you would know that if you schedule a call and you talk to someone here. But guys, seriously, like, if you don't have your account set up properly, if you cannot trade options on futures, don't even bother calling. Like, why are you not taking the steps to be successful? Like, I'm not here to motivate anybody. You should be already fucking motivated. Like, I'm not recording these podcasts to motivate somebody. Hey, buddy, get up, man. Hey, you got to make $1 million. You got to make $2, $3, $5 million in the next few days, man. Let's go. Fuck you. You should be motivated yourself to be willing to do these things. The question is, you come to 30 market moves is to find out, how do I do it? Which trade do I take? What expiration? What fucking strike? What move is it today? What move is it tomorrow? What is the sequence of the moves? What is the probability of this move happening on such and such fucking day? And what is the best fucking entry within the time frame of 390 minutes throughout the regular trading sessions? Okay, and outside of the regular trading session. These are the questions you should be asking. And it is so, it is so ugly that most of the people that listen to the information that we pose here at 30 Market Moves, that people focus on the wrong shit. They ask the stupidest fucking questions. Like, I don't know where these people are coming from. They're on another fucking planet. I talked to a guy the week. He never bought crypto in his life. I'm like, dude, this is fucking Stone Age. Are you like, wow, how could you have never bought crypto in your life? Are you serious? Like, you've never actually went and bought like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. You never. The guy's like, no, I've never done it. I'm like, oh, oh shit. Well, you'd better get fucking started yesterday on that shit. Like, which means if you don't even understand anything about that, you're missing the greatest motherfucking trades. The greatest trade was Bitcoin short from 108 to 92,000. There's a 16,000 fucking point drop. And after explaining it to one of the guys, he's like, okay, so what is the ticker for that? I'm on Schwab. You can't fucking buy Bitcoin or Ethereum puts on fucking TD Ameritrade. It don't exist. No. So, like, you need to set up your account properly. And you would have known how to do that if you listened to the last fucking 100 videos. But don't be telling me you're paying close attention to the channel and, oh, Leo, I've been following you for 5 years. What kind of shit is that? You've been following for 5 years. You still don't have all the proper accounts and, to give yourself an edge to beat this market. And you want to talk about, well, guys, just get off the bullshit, okay? I don't want to talk to anyone that is not motherfucking serious about the markets, okay? Because it's just a waste of time, okay? I don't want to be talking to some fucking guy that's, all he wants is to make $2,000 tomorrow. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, if that's what your goal is, you completely misunderstand all the information that we post here at Thursday Market Moves. So, I mean, there you fucking have it. Go fucking sign up somewhere, listen to some shit how you're going to make $100 a day. Go fucking do it. While the market's going to pay some of our traders millions in the next 11 days, you're going to be watching a video on how to make $100. Sure fucking thing. Anyway, some of you are meant to get this point. Some of you are just not meant to get it. So it is what it is. Guys, for anyone that is serious about trading the markets, it is simple. You take the motherfucking 13 market moves course. You take the charge divergence course. You sign up to trade with a coach. And that gives you a fucking edge that you've never had in your trading before. That's it. If you don't fucking do it, okay, it's on you. But some people that will fucking do it and will do it quickly and fast are going to be reaping the rewards of some of the trades that the world can't even fucking imagine at this moment, because nobody's talking about Boeing bankruptcy in 2025. Nobody. And it's going to fucking happen. Nobody's seeing MSTR bankruptcy because everybody thinks Bitcoin going to what? Oh, it's going to 250. Says who? A motherfucking analyst that didn't want to buy it at 3,000 when we told you to do so? It's easy to be bullish when shit looks bullish, which fortunately for any short seller that respects himself, I mean, you should understand that, thank God, the whole world is still fucking bullish. And they're on these bullshit. Like, that is unbelievable that after all these signs, okay, the world is still fucking bullish. You got to absolutely love it. And, you know, anybody that's bullish, they deserve to lose their fucking money, because you can't be that fucking stupid. You know? I mean, there is a limit to stupidity in the world, but if you're going to say, hey, we've been up 3 years in a row, we're going to be up one more year, and it's going to look so good, but yet, you know, you miss all the signs, like AI companies cutting their spending, Fed comes out straight up and says, oh, we didn't see the stag of deflation, but now we see the stag, which is slower economic growth, and we see the deflation, which is higher fucking inflation. And the market is still not getting the message 100% of but they're waking up finally to it. Man, what you're about to see in the market is going to be of colossal fucking proportions. And, you know, like, if you're serious about making big money, get in touch with us. If you want to joke around and you want to pretend like you're fucking serious, but deep down inside, you got zero balls, all you have is fear of losing money in the market, then get the fuck out of here. You either overcome your fear or forever fucking try to catch, you know, the next $200 trade. That's what you're going to be stuck with. You know, you gotta learn to appreciate these magnificent moments in the market that they give you an insane probability that the market is on the verge of the motherfucking collapse like you've never seen it. And yet you're going to be sitting there, like, well, let me just see, man. We're getting that 20-point bounce, man. Looks like it's bullish again, man. Yeah, right before a fucking, 1,000-point drop. You know, like, it is amazing. So anyway, if you want to improve as a trader, you come to 30 Market Moves. Like, I'm done wasting time with people that come fucking unprepared. There's zero tolerance. We have zero fucking tolerance policy for that shit. Okay, so you'd better have your ducks in a row. You'd better, study the course. Actually, not only do you have to buy the fucking course now, but I'm actually going to if you're trading with me, I'm going to quiz you on the fucking course. Because I had a guy the other day, he studied the course, and I asked him some questions. He didn't know shit about shit. I'm like, did you really, study the course? He's like, yeah, I watched it. I'm like, how long was it? I was like, man, I finished it in an hour. I'm like, how did you finish a 5-hour course in an hour? Like, don't bullshit me, man. I know, I only want serious guys that really want to go and accomplish something in trading. So don't be fucking, you can contact some other YouTube channels and tell them, oh, I'm serious, man. Let me catch your next trade, bro. Let me get your next 10X, man. Man, get the fuck out of here. What are you, a goddamn lottery winner? Fuck you. I've never bought a lottery in my life, motherfuckers, and I'm never going to. Okay? Trading is not luck. Okay? Trading is, hours and hours of preparation to meet the moment. Okay? Where market opportunity, gives you a chance to utilize all the preparation that you've got. So don't misunderstand that making money in the market is easy. Okay, it is not easy. There's just moments in the market when it does become super easy because of all the time that you've put into it, all the struggle, all the studying, all the observations on the charts, on the moves, on the expansion of the move, on the time travel based in relation to the size of all these things. The time frames, the entries, the exits, all the grind that you put into it. Over an extended amount of time, it comes together to a moment where trading just becomes so flawless and so easy. And that's when you go 100x, 400x, fucking 1000x. But most of the people just simply misunderstand it. So we would like to help those guys that are not just thinking that they're serious about trading, but are really serious about fucking trading. So if you think that's you are, then go to 13 TV, try to get in touch with the coach, follow all the motherfucking instructions, okay? Remember, when you come to 13 Market Moves, you're a fucking soldier, okay? To be a fucking general, you got to earn it, damn it. So if you're willing to start as a soldier and work your way up, then fucking welcome, all right? And you got to pay your fucking dues. None of these, I want a freebie fucking trade. Man, fuck that. What is that going to do? I mean, you have no understanding, no reference point, how to repeat that again and again and again. Man, I'm out. I'm not spending time with nobody like that. So it's time to get real about your trading. 2025 is almost here, guys. So, it's very simple. You can keep doing whatever the fuck you've been doing. Like missing out on shorting MSTR in the last 3 weeks. Like not understanding why Boeing is going to file for bankruptcy in 2025 and still missing that trade. Or you can just skip all the bullshit, come and learn with a coach who has done it multiple times, over and over again, who's helped other people do it over and over and over again. I mean, the choice is yours. New Year's resolution is yours. You can get fucking off doing what you're doing, or you can decide to do something different about what you've been doing and dare to trade with a coach and dare to face your fears and dare to fucking understand that the probability of the market moving high from here after 3 years higher and never making a 10%, more than 10% pullback is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. It doesn't exist. The market is fucking cooked. You got short selling opportunities brought to you on a silver, golden, I would say Bitcoin, Ethereum fucking platter. What are you going to do with it? Don't fucking waste it, damn it. Let's roll.